mwezi a lot has been said and reported in the media concerning the alleged diversion of imported diesel worth Kenya shillings 17 billion by a businesswoman named Ann Jerry of Miss Ann Import and Export Enterprises Limited. May I reiterate that the Kenyan government believes that the controversy surrounding the Kenya shilling 17 billion diesel import is just but a political gimmick and a mere campaign aimed at tarnishing the name of the government. That is our position. These are some of the reasons. Anjeri Njoroge claims the ship loaded the cargo, her ship, because she claims both the cargo and the ship are hers, on the 9th of October 2023 in Jeddah and arrived in the port of Mombasa on the 11th October 2023. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, honorable members of the Fourth Estate, the voyage from Jeddah to Mombasa takes a minimum of 11 days. So it is not possible to transport this in 2 days. That's a huge lie. 2, the documents Anjeri has given purport that both the ship and the cargo were hers. The only way to verify this is through a Q88 document. At the point of loading and offloading, and only the SGS, an international company that is contracted by KEBS, authenticates shipping processes and has confirmed that the documents were not genuine. Those are fake documents. The other allegation is that Galana, Gulf, and Oryx companies do not want to pay the 30% corporate tax on the diesel import. Nothing can be further than the truth. This is not true, as the taxes are paid at the source and within 5 days of receipt of cargo. The Kenya Revenue Authority has already confirmed receipt of over 3.6 billion shillings of the tax expected from the oil cargo of Mount Haigui, which is translating to 77% of the total tax due. And this is according to 2 days ago. So the figure definitely has gone up. So there is no way that one can evade taxation here, because KRA knows how much cargo is coming in and how much is its due. And it will even be known even a month before this is done. And the oil marketing companies that will have a portion of the share in any given ship are already known. And currently, we have 136 OMCs that have been qualified by IPRA under the State Department of Petroleum in the open tender system called OTS. It's a document, it's like msema kweli of that industry, of the oil industry. So if you claim you are Anjeri and you're not in the OTS, then you are fake. You are completely fake. The 136 companies are there, and they are very well known. The other allegation is that the ship is still floating at the high seas, waiting to dock and to sell. This is called spot purchasing, where you are just speculating and waiting for shortage for you to supply. The statement is also untrue, as the ship docked at the port of Mombasa on 4th November at 0840 hours, and on 5th November, discharge of the cargo commenced. And it was oscillating between 2 jetties. The consignees and their respective portions of the bulk cargo are listed in the manifest submitted by the ship's agent, and Anjeri's Import and Export Enterprise Limited is not one of the manifested consignees. So we don't know who is this. This is a total stranger. A fake woman. Or is it a woman who is fake? Anyway, I don't know. The whole issue has thus proven to be fake, untrue, and a red herring. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, who have engaged is already carrying out investigations. In fact, he sent his team to Mombasa 2-3 days ago, and should speedily conclude these investigations in order to arrest and prosecute Anne Njeri, who has since disappeared from the public limelight and really appears to be an imposter. She failed to appear before the Committee of the Finance in the National Assembly yesterday. So who is this shadowy figure? Further, there is nothing irregular. The 17 billion shillings reportedly having been withdrawn by the National Treasury, as someone was trying to sensationally claim, because the withdrawal was done, please listen to this, to pay off some companies who had balances accruing from the oil subsidy program that had been introduced by the previous administration. The withdrawal by the National Treasury was thus procedural. And those companies are about 20-something or thereabout. And that information is open for public scrutiny. So the end of the financial year, pay off subsidies so that we do away with it, because we made a commitment as Kenya Kwanza government not to subsidize consumption, but to subsidize production. Therefore, the ongoing public utterances by the opposition luminaries or our detractors is therefore nothing but mere politics and a smear campaign against the government with the aim of distracting the people from appreciating the achievements made so far in the step. As you are all well aware, the matter is still under investigations by the DCI, and we are hopeful that those who will be found culpable shall be prosecuted within the basic tenets of the law, because we actually committed ourselves to uphold the rule of law. We thus appeal to the members of the fourth estate. We thus appeal to the members of the fourth estate to disseminate factual information to the public and resist from the invitation to engage in disinformation, misinformation, and political propaganda in this era of fake news. I thank you.